Welcome back to your new Agent Mastermind, and I am your host, Julie Harris. Today we're going to talk about how to avoid these 5 deal-killing mistakes for buyer's agents. And these are things you might not have considered. I'm going to try and save you from having to experience it. Of course, you all know, and if not, refer to my video about it, about working with people who are actually either pre-approved or loan committed. I'm talking about some other mistakes. Number 1, did you know that homeowners association payments actually affect the buyer's qualification because it affects their payment? And of course, all of those homeowners association fees will vary depending on what you're showing them. You're used to looking for it on condos, but make sure that you're also looking for it in regular housing subdivisions, whether they're new or old. Having a homeowners association now is very common. And it can kill your deal because it'll wreck the buyer's ratio, it'll change their payment, especially in an environment of higher interest rates where their payments are already pushing their limits. Number 2, if you're working with FHA or VA buyers, remember that not all condos are actually able to be financed. Even if they are brand new, they might not qualify. The property might not qualify for FHA financing, especially if there's lots of investors or renters in there for both VA and FHA. And did you know that a lot of houses are not really appropriate for an FHA or VA buyer? Why? Because the appraisal is more strict. They don't want the buyer, whether they're FHA or VA, to be buying a house where they're going to have to spend a bunch of money on repairs. So don't show houses that are fixers or as is or anything like that to FHA or VA because you're going to be shot down probably a week after you're already in contract. Don't waste your time or your buyers. All right, number 3, make sure that you're giving your buyer prospects permission to buy the first house that they see. That's okay. You've spent a lot of time and energy ruling in homes to see, ruling out homes to see. Maybe there's not even that much for them to see. Give them permission. Say, hey, you know what? It's okay if the first thing that you see is the right home for you. Your job is to let me know so that I can go to work for you. If you don't tell them that, a lot of buyers think that they're supposed to go see at least 20 homes before they're comfortable making a decision, especially first-time buyers. Their parents might have said, don't buy the first thing that you see. Well, what if that's the right thing for them? It's your job to give them permission. Now, point number 4, if you are continuously getting outbid, especially if your buyer cannot go over list price or they can't even pay asking price, stop showing in that price range or start showing them things that are in that range but have been on the market 30, 45, or 60 days because that seller is more likely to not expect overbidding. Maybe they're going to accept an offer that's a little bit less than list price. So change what you're showing instead of continuing to bang your head into the wall. And last but not least, make sure that that buyer has locked in their interest rate and you know how many days it is before that rate lock runs out and that they have a float down so that if rates actually go down, it floats down in that direction, not just to lock it in so it doesn't go up. So those have been 5 common buyer agent mistakes. Look at homeowners association, FHA and VA. You can't just sell them anything. Give permission to buy the first house. And if you're getting outbid, look at something that's been on the market for a while, or maybe start showing $10,000 or $20,000 lower than what you have been. And then last but not least, lock in that rate. So thanks for joining me. If you like what you hear on this video, make sure you're joining our Premier Coaching Program by following the link below in the description to join Premier Coaching today for free, or simply text Premier to 47372. You can also go to members.timandjulieharris.com. And if you're already a Premier Coaching member, that's fantastic. We'll see you later today on your private coaching session. See you next time.
Hello, thank you for having watched this video. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That's right, and don't forget to hit that like button, leave your comments and questions below, and we will get right back with you.
Thank you for watching this video, and remember to watch the next one. You're gonna love that one.